Hello YouTube, this is Stephanie aka Idin Nehasthusaa Gbagba, and I'm here to do the second half of February reading, currently on the sign of Gemini. So let's get into it. I did start your video already, but I had to start back over because I was interrupted. However, the overall energy here is we have angelic being, basically saying that your spirit guide is around you, leading you. The spirit guide has been with you from the day you're born, and they're going to be with you the day that you pass and go over to the other side. And they're sending you messages, letting you know that you are ready to experience abundance, but it's going to take you surrendering to the magic of who you are, and surrendering to your inner peace, trusting your inner teacher, because we have the Cobra card here in reverse. However, we're always learning, so you can't act or be in the energy of a know-it-all or too much in your ego. But again, Spirit says you're ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. And in order for you to surrender success, you have to surrender negative thinking. As, of course, if you do that, prosperity lies ahead. But confidence is your key. You can't be worried about, again, things that didn't go right in the past. Have faith and trust that your spirit guides are going to guide you in the way that you need to go. As again, they are providing you with signs and synchronicities. It's time for you to pay attention as you are going through an awakening. It says this is a powerful card. You are now entering into a complete awakening to your higher self, your intuition, your gifts, your role on the planet, and the divine plan. Excuse me. The opening of your heart center is allowing your inner vision to see more clearly. In turn, this is empowering you on many levels, both energetically and intuitively, to walk your path and do what you have come here to do. Your awakening will subconsciously call out to others to step into their own light as well. Don't doubt yourself. Surrender negative thinking. As confidence will be your key to success, right? The Spirit says they want you to surrender to success. Surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. And you may be doubting yourself because things seem like it's so mundane around you and that nothing magical is happening. But remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and a worth that comes from just being you. Surrender to your inner peace. And surrender to your intuition. Surrender to effortlessness. Know that Spirit has your back, and your angelic being is going to make sure that you're protected. It's going to make sure that things go in your favor, because it is now time. It is time for you to experience abundance. It says here for the surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations so that you can build your confidence. Again, the Cobra card here is in reverse, pausing, waiting, the inner teacher. So it says the Cobra represents a teacher or spiritual guardian. And that's who you are, right? Because you're going through an awakening. To lead, to step forward, in your purpose, to awaken the planet, Gemini. So don't doubt yourself at all. You're awakening to your higher self, to your inner teacher, to your gifts. Surrender to your intuition. Well, it says that here. Your higher self, your intuition, your gifts, your role on the planet, and the divine plan. Your angelic being is around you, sending you signs and synchronicities of your purpose and what you come here to do. To, signs and synchronicities to your power. As we have very spiritual cards coming out here. We have the unicorn, but it did come out in reverse. So the message of the unicorn is reconnecting to higher wisdom or divinity. Exactly. Reconnecting. Why is it saying reconnecting? Obviously because there was a disconnect. But your angelic being is here and bringing you signs and synchronicities to bring you back into or onto your soul path and awakening you. It says it's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Did they ever exist? Perhaps long, long ago. The mind answers maybe, or it could be, or no way. But Spirit says what? Surrender negative thinking. Believe in the impossible. Because nothing is impossible with Spirit. And you have your angelic being around you strongly, ushering in abundance. It says this very contemplation explains our relationship with divinity and encapsulate our wavering belief in the unicorn. We wonder what divinity is, but you're being awakened to that. It says we wonder where our intuition comes from and if we can really trust it. Surrender negative thinking. We think about a higher power and our mind hesitates between yes, no, and maybe. Is it male or female? Does it have a name? Is it just a feeling? The unicorn card appears and wakes us up, right? Awakening. Wakes us up to curiosity about the higher self and the divine. It is a card of questioning, exploring, contemplating the inexplicable. The mind's eye knows there is something beyond our day-to-day lives, a deeper dimension to our experiences. The mind's eye reaches and reaches and reaches out of grasp something more. You are the unicorn, and you have begun your quest for the answers. Awakening. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Surrender negative thinking because you're being called, you're being awakened, and you are being called, and it's time for you to step up and lead, just like the awakening card was speaking on. Time for you to step up and lead because you are the light. Yes, it says your awakening will subconsciously call out to others to step into their own light as well. But it takes you, Gemini, to do the work. You are being empowered on many levels, energetically and intuitively, to walk your path and do what you have come here to do, which is awaken the planet. Don't doubt. Surrender negative thinking. Things may seem like it's not working for you right now. You may seem like you're not connected with Spirit, but just keep pushing. Keep pushing through the doubt. All will be revealed. Yes. Right? Strength card. Keep pushing. All will be revealed in due time. Your angelic being may be providing you with the message of strength to keep pushing. The Son of Cups, you have a message of love to bring to the world. But you're doubting, clarifying the unicorn card in reverse. It's all about doubt. We have this, what is this? The 8 of Swords. You are doubting, but surrender negative thinking because you have everything going in your favor, Gemini. Don't be afraid to leave this cocoon. Don't be afraid to leave this safe space of what you know. This butterfly is fully developed, but it's still holding on to the cocoon. It's time for you to let go and to fly and know that spirit got you. Step into your calling as a spiritual teacher. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune. This is your destiny, you know. And you have to be confident. Confidence is your key. That butterfly. And this is coming out to support the Strength card. Your angelic being is bringing you the messages that you need to let go of this cocoon and to fly, to come out of that darkness and to fly with confidence and boldness of this lion. You know, we got the lion twice here. Being bold and moving forward into your destiny. This Six of Wands is about victory over ego. Victory over the, you know, because the ego is low brings in low vibrational energies like fear and anger. But spirit is bringing you those messages to heal your heart, to heal the sadness of perhaps, you know, those things in your life that didn't work out, you know, previous roadblocks. Surrender to the magic of who you are and soar, because again, you are going through a stage of awakening. And remember, this Cobra card did say pause and waiting and inner teacher. So in this time, it may be, you know, a time of stillness for you, you know, for you to go within and just meditate on your abundance. Meditate on manifesting more love and gentleness with yourself and trusting. Overcoming this lack mentality here with the Five of Pentacles coming out. As again, we have the Wheel of Fortune and supporting the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Four of Cups. No longer being in this poverty mentality again, feeling like, you know, worried about all the things that didn't go right in the past. We're not focusing on previous roadblocks. We're surrendering negative thinking, Gemini. Beautiful energy. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands. And clarifying that, we have the Daughter of Wands, which is the Page of Wands, which is a message of inspiration. And that inspiration is prosperity lies ahead. You're surrendering to success. You are ready to experience abundance. You can't experience abundance clinging to the past. You're ready to experience abundance. The Five of Pentacles is about, you know, a lack of money, you know, maybe a loss of money. And it could represent, again, you know, a lack of faith. You know, because usually the Five of Pentacles, you see a woman and a child, and they're feeling, you know, they're looking all down and depressed, but there's usually, you know, a church in the background, which shows that if they only just have faith and start thinking positive and lift their head up, they can see that there's help all around them. Yeah, with your angelic being, there's help all around you. Don't allow yourself to sink into a state of depression or into a state of disbelief. Focus on love the love, the unconditional love of spirit. And that's going to help you to cut out the doubt, you know, and the fear that has you clinging to the past. You're gonna cut that shit out, you know, because you're gonna have a passionate, you know, message of a passionate new beginning that's gonna bring you the strength and the confidence to cut out, you know, those things that are no longer serving you, which is negative thinking here. Yes. Overcoming sadness and frustration. Yes, and coming into a state of stability with the Queen of Pentacles. Daughter of Swords is about a message coming in, you know, and so now you're going to have a new message, you know, or you're going to exude a new message to the universe saying that I am ready. Yes, with the Two of Cups, you know, your divine masculine and divine feminine energy merging and becoming a unified front, you know, confident, whole within itself. And I was just thinking to start, you know, getting in tune with your star player, because you're whole. You know what I'm saying? Hope and guidance from your angelic being, right? Hope and guidance to bring you out of this Five of Pentacles energy. Beautiful. With the Star card here. Whew. Being cleared now in what seeds you need to plant so that you can reach your ultimate happiness. All of those cards coming out to clarify the Five of Pentacles. As it's time for you to walk into your destiny. Overcoming, not worrying about what didn't work out for you in the past with the Four Cups. Yeah, not worrying about what didn't work out for you in the past with the mental conflict. No longer in that energy. But in this energy of the Ten of Pentacles. And maybe all that doubt had come from maybe childhood traumas, or not feeling worthy, not feeling like anything you had to say was valuable. But you are very valuable. With the Ten of Cups here. Ultimate happiness. You got the Sun and the Ten of Cups clarifying this negative energy. You know, wow, beautiful, beautiful energy. A lot of tens. You know, because the Wheel of Fortune is a 10. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, we have, you know, the Five of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. You know, it's like you have nothing to worry. Don't focus on that negative shit. You got so much abundance that's waiting for you. Prosperity lies ahead. You are ready to experience abundance. Surrender to the magic of who you are by surrendering negative thinking and surrendering a lack of faith. You are the unicorn, and you are here to awaken the planet. You have a very strong duty and mission here on earth to subconscious, and your awakening, when you awaken to your power, again, you're going to subconsciously call out to others to step into their own light as well. We need you to light the way, Gemini. So don't doubt yourself. Drop your defenses. You know, we know that you're a wounded warrior, but you're no longer living in that energy. You're dropping your defenses because you're going to enter into a state of trust. Trusting spirit. Trusting that your angelic guide is guiding you into your destiny. and into your calling. Yes. To ascension, to growth, to expansion, you know. So move forward, slow and steady with the Knight of Pentacles. But we know the Knight of Pentacles always achieves his goal. So you're going to get there. Just be patient. Do the work. And Spirit is guiding you to triumph, to power, to truth, and that to clarity. And that clarity is going to bring you into the King of Wands energy. He's all about vision, having that vision. And once you have the vision, you have everything you need to get to work. And you know what that is. You're awakening. And that's going to bring you justice. Everything is going to work out in your favor. It's just going to take you taking that leap of faith, doing the work to overcome, yes, that negative energy, negative thinking, to bring you into this Nine of Pentacles energy, abundant, self-aware, and in a state of self-consciousness. All right, Gemini, sorry. Well, that was your reading. Hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and I'll see you next time.